As we move into the Group A's, the Lucas Oil Group A category. Good field in here. Recap on Featherston. Third place was Sean and Fay Rice. It was a mixed day for them down there, and Sean's stock car driving came into fruition where he had to dodge a almost a near mishap down there for them. They took out the third. Cy Gibbon and his newly married navigator Donna Candish, they're looking to show us what they could do and really kick off the season with a bang. But a few little niggles with the boat early on, but got sorted. But unlucky for them, they were pushed down to the second step because it was PSP's Ollie Silverton and Jess Sitt that came home the strongest down there in Featherston and took the win with the brand new Sprint Tech package, the Sprint Tech GFX machine, to grab the checkered flag from the grasp of Cy Gibbon. So it was great to see back on track this season Tim Betts and Joe Kapua in the Violent Tennessee's machine. One of my favourite boats here. This one, check out the colour scheme on the boat. When the sun comes out a little bit later on, you'll see it change colour as it goes past you. There's a 410 Chevy 600 horsepower with a Stinger hull, 8.5 cubic inch Scott jet unit on board. And they'll look to take this a bit cautiously as they head through the centre of the track. Beautiful boat. Nice setup. Timmy Betts coming off an injury cloud, so it was we missed him in the first round. Got the all clear to race from the dock, and it's great to see him on track. This boat, of course, will be double driven by Tim Coleman and Dylan Matthews. They'll run out last to give them time to get everything sorted. This is a good run so far from these two. First time in the water this season for this boat, Violent Tendencies. And he just accelerates to the finish, and they'll pick up a time of 1.0638. Good run for them. Tick the box, done it. Round one. Sorry, qualifying one, done for them. They'll go and park it up on the trailer, get it all set, jump out. The other new driver will jump in, and we'll see that boat again very soon out on the track. Another one that missed round one coming out now, Neil Marshall, the Eagle Automotive machine with Hayley Brunning in the navigator seat out of New Plymouth. Good to see them back on track. Neil, the real deal Marshall, the 410 Dart 680 horsepower Stinger hull with an 8.5 cubic inch Scott jet unit powering them as well, as we'll see him take off. Let's see how they can go for their first run of the season. Looking like they're picking up where they left off last year. A good run in Waitra to finish the season. Unfortunately, when we were shut down by COVID and we didn't get here to Shelter View for the last round. So podium finish for them back in Waitra. Well, it's gone the wrong way to start with there. We'll have to get back on track. Still haven't picked up the rotational error, unfortunately. Trying to find their way back on track. They're back on track now. Still the wrong way again. Still haven't corrected that, unfortunately. Yeah, just blowing the cobwebs out of the boat, as we said before. Nice to see him back on the water though. These two, Neil, the real deal Marshall, and his navigator Hayley Brunning. He's now back on track. They've worked it out. Back to where they need to be. Push through the middle of the track, that's it. eventually, but that's okay. Like I said, first time this season back on the water for them. Great to see them back out. Neil Marshall and Hayley Brunning. Local boy backing off the trailer. Super Mario! Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow. Amanda for the navigator, a farm worker out of Tikakino. Ross is self-employed here in Wanganui. Last time out on this track, ended the wrong way up, unfortunately for them, in the middle of the island. Bit of a brain fade. And the other run, he clipped the timing loop, so he had a couple of issues. So we're looking to exercise the demons here to get rid of those and put on a good display here at the home track. Of course, round one didn't go the way they wanted to too, with a little bit of damage, and parked it up on the trailer early, so it's good to see him. Everything's cleaned out and back on track. Dug it in through there, beautiful, good line there, Mario, as he pulls that one in. Listen to the hum of that 410 Chevy. Oh, that's a good start for Ross and Amanda. No time coming up on my screen there, folks, so I can't give you that, unfortunately. Oh, transponder issue there. I just got that from my man Matt Manell. Does a fantastic job in the timing, so we'll endeavour to get his transponder sorted out for him. Sean and Fay Rice backing off the trailer, heading out for their first run. As I said, didn't go their way down in Featherstone. Did finish on the podium though.
He was a 56.3.
I've just been told from Matt it was a 56.3 for Roscoe, so a good start for them. As we turn our attention now to the COSA NOSTRA machine of Sean and Fay Rice. These two only know one way, and that is hammer down all the way around the track for these two. Of course, Sean, a white box builder in New Plymouth, and Fay also works alongside him. But she does a little bit of exciting. You think jet sprinting is exciting. She stands on the wing of an airplane and does acrobatics. So she is an adventure-seeking lady, lovely lady she is too, as along with Sean, top bloke, used to drive a sprint car. So speed is nothing. As I mentioned, got himself out of trouble from driving a sprint car when they nearly collected the fence down in Featherstone. As again, a cautious run, good split time there, 34.261, their split time. Look at that, around the sweeper. And a good time, they posted a 60.39. Good run for them, Sean and Fay Rice, the 3NZ. Should be looking to get the all clear from Lou as they do get pushed off. The number 5 machine of the Novus class. Show us your crack. Cy Gibbon and Donna Candish. Out of North Canterbury, that's where Cy comes from. Donna, a local here from Wanganui, registered nurse. 408 Chevy, 675 horsepower behind them with a in the stinger hole. An 8.5 Scott water jet unit powering this machine, and what a machine it sure is. As they take that approach, not a cautious one, I wouldn't think. They'll be wanting to open it up and see how it does, blow some cobwebs off. Of course, the short turnaround from Featherstone to here at Wanganui. A little bit of a break before we head into the next round. Oh, they always look sharp, these two, that's for sure. Just as I say that, they go the wrong way. Commentators curse. Have they realised it? I'm not sure. Yes, they have. Donna's steered them back into the right direction. But no, have they realised it? Hope everything's all right with the boat there. Looks like they've just backed off. No, they're just trying to correct now. You can see Donna waving her hands to say to Si, let's get back on track. No, Si says, no, we won't. We'll just take the DNF and we'll go and park it up on the trailer and come back out in qualifying 2. COSA Anzac Weekend 2021. You can join us for a weekend of celebrating jet boats in Palmerston North. Some old-fashioned jet sprinting on the Saturday and the Central District's River Run on the Sunday. You can jump on the Facebook page of... jump on the Facebook page or get hold of Robbie McNabb. Email celebratejetboats 2021 at outlook.co.nz or give Robbie a call at the Rose Bowl Bakery. We cast our eyes back on track to the 1NZ PSP Racing of Ollie Silverton. Jess Sitt takes a big wide berth coming out of that sweeper. We talked about speed before, getting it right. These guys only know one speed, and that is quick. As they come down in front of commentary, give us the big flick as they go through the centre of the course. Oh, this Sprint Tech hull, the GFFX put together in lockdown by Peter Cowie. Ollie talked to Ollie a little bit earlier on, and he did notice the difference in Featherston with this new machine. It's got a new jet unit as well, and man, it's looking pristine out on the water as it was in round 1 through the centre of the course. Around the PSP sweeper, they come there. That's a great run from Ollie Silverton. I will give you the time when I see it. It's coming. Wow, great start for Ollie Silverton and Jess Sitt. Of course, no transponder on that boat, so we won't get a time, unfortunately, for them. Some teething problems there. That's a rookie mistake from the PSP racing team, that's for sure. They'll sort that out in a hurry, though, because they'll want all their times recorded, that's for sure. Now, we should be seeing Tim Matthews, but it doesn't look like we are. I can see the boat parked up out the back. They're just getting in some advice. But no. Are we going to see them? Just can see them off the ramp, so it doesn't, maybe doesn't look like we're going to see them for qualifying 1. Great to see, like I said, the Violent Tendencies boat back on the water, hoping to get double driven. But we're not going to see, by the looks of them, Lou's just coming back to tell us, walking back to the ramp. Oh, yes, no, the reverse lights are on. Trying to negotiate Rob Coley as we get into the ramp. Very important job too, being a backer. You know, you've got to know what you're doing to start with, and you don't want to be getting in anybody's way, or you don't want to be hitting anything as you get in there. It's not a job that my wife could do, that's for sure. She's terrible at backing a trailer. Oops, I forgot she was on track today. Sorry, dear. Yeah. We won't talk about that later on, that's for sure. No, it's great to see so many family here joining us on track for round 2 here at Shelter View PSP New Zealand Jetsprint Championships. So we just wait for the guys to be backed onto the ramp. They are now coming in. Will be the last one for the Group A's for the first round of qualifying. It is Tim Coleman and Dylan Matthews. Tim, the local man, he's a jet boat mechanic by trade. You can see there the big guy with the bald head, that's Tim Betts, who's the other driver of the boat. And Lou there just checking the belts, just giving him the thumbs up. And we'll get them pushed off the back. Yep. the seal of approval from the co-pilot. Put it into reverse and send it, he'll be saying. As they come off. Beautiful boat. There's the Violent Tendencies machine. Tim Coleman and Dylan Matthews in charge for this one. Qualifying 1, Lucas Oil Group A, round 2, PSP New Zealand Jetsprint Championship. As they come out of the chute, cautious approach for these guys. First time back on the water for this year. And yeah, very cautious approach. Took them a little bit of convincing to get back on the water, but they're here and we are thankful to see them back. Great pair, these guys. A couple of good blokes. Just been wanting to get everything right. As we said before, a new rotation for everybody. So getting mentally prepared to get out there, and they got out and walked the track, find out which way they're going. They want to make sure they're doing it right, of course. So go through the centre of the track, along the back straight, through the nut, back round towards commentary. Great first run from these guys, a 65.089. They'll be happy with that. It's definitely worth getting off the trailer, that's for sure. A 65.089. That rounds out. All right, it is the Violent Tendencies machine of Tim Betts and Joe Kapua. Tim Betts out of Auckland, Joe out of Tauranga. Tim's a builder and Joe is a truck driver and office manager. Well, I guess you could call your truck an office. Yeah. If you spend a lot of time in it. The big the bright fluoro helmet there of Timmy Betts. And little Joe, she's not very tall, but she does a fantastic job. Yes, she does a fantastic job in the navvy seat, that's for sure. Great to see you. Check out the colour scheme of this boat, folks. I mentioned it before. It changes colour as it goes past you. Oh, yeah. Well, it took a little bit deep there going into there, back through that rough part of the course. But they're looking pretty good. Of course, this boat being double driven by Tim Coleman. Didn't see him out on the track for qualifying 1, so hopefully we see him out there for this one. But they're looking pretty sharp as they go through the Lucas Oil hairpin. Back up past the sponsor. Back through the centre of the course. Negotiate that. Look at that. The zigzag part of the track.
Quite good, wasn't it?
Round the PSP sweeper for the finish. It's going to pick up a good time of 60.62. Good time for Violent Tendencies. He'll be happy with that.
Just those drones, I was just watching their drone filming that then. It does a great job, doesn't it?
Sure does. The footage we'll see later on. It comes out on these guys. There was a clip posted after the event last year, and man, the footage that they got, the crowd walking out, the whole track, actually picked up Super Mario's rollover here in the middle. On the drone footage was right over top of it when he went over, and man, it was pretty spectacular. Yeah. So great footage of those guys.
Good to have one of those 10 years ago, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, exactly right. Exactly right.
Yeah.
We're going to see the Eagle Automotive machine of Neil Marshall and Hayley Brunning coming out on track now, both out of New Plymouth. Neil, the industrial coating inspector, and a beauty therapist, Hayley Brunning. You could do with some of that today, Choco.
What's that?
A beauty therapist. As they go around the top of the track, the big long sweeper.
Pop down there lunchtime.
Through the centre of the track. Want to keep it nice and clean for these guys. Look at it go. Neil, the real deal Marshall. Had a rotation issue last time out here. Yeah. Qualifying 1. Looks to be all good so far. Sounding pretty good. It's a good split time of 30.375. No. And he's just realised that himself too. Look at the hand goes up. He's got to re-enter at the place they went wrong. Back on track now though, are they, Mel? Yes, I think they are.
Left, yeah, nice.
Now he knows.
Now what?
Now they're on track. Now they're on track.
Around the top.
Back through the hairpin.
Down to the bottom. What happens now, Mel?
Back through the centre. No, not that way. Needed to do the zigzag to come back round past us.
He's
And
chucked
he's
it in.
realised that. And if I remember last year, this track,
Bugger.
this meeting last year, I think they got a rotation error every time until their last run, and then posted a time. So this track, I don't know, maybe the Demons in Wanganui. I don't know. Maybe it's just this Wanganui track, Blake. Tell you, it's a great place to be though. As we see the Elite Kitchens machine, the COSA NOSTRA machine.
Can you smell those hot dogs?
Can smell.
I can smell those hot dogs.
Let's not worry about food.
If we
just
say
yet,
Baxter's,
Choco.
you reckon they'll
You've
fuck
only-
us a hot dog?
You've only just got here. And look at this machine fly, the COSA NOSTRA machine of Sean and Fay Rice.
He's a nerd, isn't he?
Yeah, they'll be looking to post a good time, bounces through there. Look at that, there's only one way for these guys, and that's straight to the finish line. Look at that, this will be a good run.
I think Sean's got the rotation sorted.
Looks to be good as they'll come round past us for through the Lucas Oils hairpin, back up to the nut part of the track.
Here we go.
Yeah, of course, we're not going to get a time for these guys, unfortunately. We will see that. What we're seeing on the clock is not
Round
correct.
52. It's got to be close to 52.
52.405.
Yeah.
52.405. So we'll just take a quick recap on Group B. Those times for qualifying 2. We're looking at a 52.886 for John Very and Leela Burda. What a fantastic run that was. A 57.873 for Chris and Holly. A 59 for Tim and Dylan Edhouse, and a 60.2 for Bryce and Kylie. How quick you can go from
Hero
top
to
to bottom.
zero, eh?
I wasn't going to say that,
You
Choco,
went?
but
I will.
top to
I've
bottom.
got big shoulders, I'll do it.
Top to bottom in a
Yeah.
matter of on track now, Cy Gibbon and Donna Candish. The
Yeah, I think
Novus
those ones speak
Autoglass
too,
show us you crack. They sure do. Through the centre of the course. Want to put the foot down. Look at the big wash as they come out the back.
Yeah.
Oh, just about picks up the tyre wall as he goes through the centre of the course now. The Novus Autoglass show us you crack. Beautiful vessel. Cy, of course, out of North Canterbury. Donna here, a registered nurse in Wanganui. We talked about the different occupations. It'd be great to have a nurse on your team in case anything goes wrong. She's right there to sort it out. Back through the centre of the course, that's caused a bit of an issue. Well, this is going to post this will be a great time for Cy Gibbon and Donna Candish when we can pick it up.
There's a 49, I reckon.
Yeah, it was a 49.878.
49.878, folks, the quickest time of the day. A 49.878. What a great time. Wow, that's really starting
That was
to,
a good time, wasn't it?
49, what's Ollie going to be thinking now?
I don't know.
Oh,
Hopefully not
That's just
overthinking it,
fantastic.
that's for sure. Just get out there and do your thing.
yeah.
Ignore everything.
What's that lady holding down there?
We just talked about Ollie Silverton and out he comes.
Brand new boat, isn't it, this year?
Brand new package.
Looks pretty good on the water.
Oh, dug it in. Just dug it
Yeah.
in. You know, that's...
Oh.
Oh, and a little bit there too.
But untidy.
Precious gone on from Cy Gibbon. Donna Candish posting at 49. Look at this thing fly. I caught up with him earlier this morning and he is noticing the difference between the old boat and the new boat. You know, different setup altogether, different jet unit, different package. But well, he's certainly making it talk as he heads up the top of the track through the nut part of the course. Back through the centre, through the zigzag. He'll come round for the PSP, aptly named Sweeper. This will be a good time. 50.8.
50.907.
50.907. Cy Gibbon a second quicker. Woohoo! It's starting to heat up already, Choco.
Yeah, it is. I'm impressed too. Go out there with that rotation and start doing those times.
Absolutely. I mean, that's pretty quick. That's pretty quick.
Side telling them, mate, show us how crack.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Cy Gibbon and Donna Candish certainly showing the way there as we see Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow coming out. All these boats are coming out of order, so just throwing the cat amongst the pigeons. The radioactive Super Mario machine coming out on track now through the top of the track. This guy only knows one speed as well.
Yeah, he does.
Great class, this one.
Yep.
410 Chevy Stinger hull, 8.25 cubic inch Scott jet unit. Through that nice little manoeuvre through there. Around the PSP sweeper. Looking up, you've got to cut back through the centre of the track now through the zigzag. These guys are getting quicker and quicker. Down past the Lucas Oils gazebo they go. Through the nut part of the track. Manoeuvre this part. This is going to be a quick time as well. Ross Travers, Amanda Kittow nearly went the wrong way through there.
Yeah,
but
he
a
did.
51.805. What a great run from the radioactive machine. A 51.805.
Down on numbers with the Group Bs and the Group A, but the quality though, isn't it?
It is certainly quality, that is for
They'll
sure.
put a show on.
Of course, we had Bevan and Claudia Edwards not here
Yeah, I
for
was
the Group
talking to
A's.
Bevan. He gave me a call yesterday actually and having a yarn to him about it. He's wrecked the cylinder head.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, gone through the wall on the cylinder head.
Oh,
so,
no way. Unfortunate for them.
yeah.
They'll be back for the third round, though?
I don't know. It's almost like a regroup deal, you know what I mean?
Oh, goodness me.
Yeah,
That's not... no, that's no fun at all.
no.
That's no fun at all. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? That was good. They're definitely getting
Yeah.
quicker.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this afternoon.
Definitely getting quicker
Might stick around, I reckon.
as we go. That's good. I'm glad you said that, Choco. I'm glad you said you'd stick around. That sort of helps me out a little bit.
As long as I keep my eyes open.
No, you'll be fine, mate. You'll be fine. We just cast our eyes down to the ramp now. We should be seeing Timmy Coleman coming out for his second run.
Oh, sorry, Kiz.
It's got Donna Candish down there. I said that's a great time they posted. Fantastic, quickest time of the day. Cy Gibbon will be happy about that.
Can I walk out there too?
Absolutely, you can come out here too,
Come out there
Choco.
too. We should get a barbecue.
You're cordless. You're cordless.
Oh, this is nice.
The Violent Tendencies machine once more. Of course, being double driven today. Tim Coleman, Dylan Matthews.
Oh, yeah, right. Tim Coleman, there's the name in jet sprinting.
Yes.
Or jet
Of
boating.
course, a jet boat mechanic, of course.
Yeah.
His trade. As they come out the chute. Look at the
Sitting pretty good on the water there, boat.
the eagerness of this chap. Only talked into it on Christmas Eve. Said you've
Was
got
he?
to be part of it. Yeah, Timmy Betts got in his
Nice.
ear and said, mate, I needed someone to double drive my boat. It's
Yeah.
normally you. You need
I
to
should
be out
have given
here.
him my number.
No.
No?
I need you up here, mate.
He might be able to commentate.
Dug it in through here. Through the centre of the track. Round the PSP sweeper. Dylan Matthews just pointing the way to go. Go up
Yeah.
past the crowd there, son, then cut back through the centre of the track. Nice
Good-
little
good job
zigzag.
too.
Good manoeuvre as they go around the Lucas Oil hairpin. Back up the side of the track. Look at that. Look at that. Still plenty of water left in this track, which is always a good sign. This is going to be a good time for these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, good run. 54.022.
50 poor.
Got my P's mixed up in there.
Paw Patrol.
Sorry about that, Choco.
Paw Patrol.
54.022 for Dylan. For Tim and Dylan. Great
Yes.
run.
Tim and Dylan.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's great here. You can get the look. You're deep over the home, only looking down the chute here. But you just cast your eye. We look up into the trees, and there's spectators up there as well. So really good as the Violent Tendencies machine of Tim Betts and Joe Kapua fly down that front part of the track. Getting a lot more confident now after missing round one down in Featherston. joined us here in Wanganui. Double driven, of course, with Tim Coleman and Dylan Matthews, who posted a great time as well last time out. Still, this is starting to cause a bit of an issue here, Chocolate. It's starting to dig in a little bit just in here.
I think they're just trying a few different lines too, eh? Maybe trying to get around it a bit quicker and what works, what doesn't work.
Yeah, quite possibly too, mate.
You know?
Quite possibly. But see now, they're all starting to manoeuvre through there too, so... Looking the goods. They're looking the goods so far as they go up to the top of the track, back through the centre. They can take the zigzag cautiously though, and around the PSP sweeper.
Yeah.
This will be an all right time. 58.955. Tim Betts, Joe Kapua. Fantastic. Good work for them.
You got Neil Marshall coming out now?
Let's just
racing in order again?
Cast our eyes over to the ramp. We'll see who Lou's standing in front of. Yes, they are. The Eagle Automotive machine of Neil Marshall and Hayley Brunning. Pushed off the back of the trailer. Wait for the green light as they come out the chute. Great drive there from Timmy Betts. It's coming back in under the bridge there, you can see on the live stream. Down to the chute, got the green light. Front of the boat goes up. Neil Marshall, Hayley Brunning out on track. Qualifying round 3, Lucas Oil Group A's. Round 2, PSP New Zealand Jetsprint Championships here at Shelter View in Wanganui as the sun starts to glisten on the water. It's an absolute picture. He'll want to complete a good run here. Didn't post it too good a time last time out. A couple of rotational errors for Neil. But he's looking much better. Good split time of 30.410.
He's on a bit of a howler here, and he's going okay.
Yeah.
Don't want to put their commentator's curse on him.
Definitely not.
Just yet.
Definitely not. As they come back up to the top of the course. Oh, this is going to be a good run. Keep it together. Last time round the PSP sweeper. That's a much better time. That's the Neil Marshall we've come to know and love. 54.042. Wow, that's a good run. He'll be happy with that. Watch for the look of joy on the face as we come past. Well done for Neil Marshall and Hayley Brunning. Both that pair out of New Plymouth. And they'll be absolutely stoked with that time. Looking towards the ramp now, the radioactive machine of Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow coming out on track. These guys will be looking to get quicker as well. Front of the boat goes up, out the chute, way to go. Very nice around the top of the track, that is for sure. Beautiful. Look at how high that boat's sitting up on the water there, Choco.
Yeah, isn't it? Seems to drop the nose when he gets into those tight corners though, which is what you want it to do, isn't it?
Yep. Well, you'd know that better than me,
Suck it in, you know. And then get the nose out of the water on the long sweeping straights and less boat in the water on those fast bits, the better.
Yep. And that's where when you put the foot down and see the front of the boat lift up and it's looking pretty good. This is definitely, that was a good split time at 28.161. What's he going to do? Come back round. They've got this rotation sorted out. And they come round past us again. A 49.996. Give them a round of applause, folks. That's their best time of the day.
That's a great time.
A 49.996. Wow, I'll tell you what, Cy Gibbon, Ollie Silverton, don't write off Super Mario because he has come to play. That is for sure. A great time of 49.996 for the radioactive team of Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow. Great run. They will be stoked with that.
Gibbons pumped out a 49.8 in the first round, didn't he?
They will be stoked with that. Who are we going to see now? Should be Sean and Fay Rice. So we're back on track. Group A's are showing the superboats how to stay in order. That's a good sign, Choco.
It is.
Race director Mike Simonson walks past with a cup of coffee. That would be nice. It'd be very nice, in fact.
Oh, yeah.
Costa Nostra machine.
Hot dog and a coffee.
Shoots out the ramp.
Sean Rice.
Look at the
Bit of a
speed.
speedway background there,
I was
Sean
just going to
Rice.
say that.
Yeah.
It's, speed is definitely a friend, and adrenaline is Fay is an acrobat or aeronautical what's she called, an engineer. She does acrobatics on the side of a plane. Stands on the wing, and
so this will be a walk in the park.
absolutely. Look at this run from these guys through the centre of the track as the sun glistens off their boat as well. Down the through the Lucas Oil's hairpin, back through the centre of the track. That has been causing some issues, but not today for these guys. Around the Lucas Oil's hairpin at the bottom end as well. Oh, look at the beautiful line that they're taking through this course. This is going to be an outstanding time as well. Oh, 50.865 for Sean and Fay Rice. This is really starting to hot up now. 50.865, the unofficial time. But wow, the Lucas Oil's Group A's are really starting to hot up now. And it is looking sharp. Wow.
A couple of seconds out of his time then, Sean Rice, didn't he?
He did, but he'll pick that up. He'll pick that up, Choco.
Yeah, Cy Gibbons now. This will be an interesting one. See what he can lay down. Keep the pressure on the rest of the boys.
Of course, last time he posted was at 49.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's already got that. Can he look to go better? Well, I reckon he probably can. Of course, we've Cy Gibbon now. Then we've got Ollie Silverton to run.
Yeah.
Come out fighting as always, as we know, the Novus class.
Yeah, that
Show
boat
us your
carries
crack.
some good speed too, doesn't
It sure does.
it? Just looks quicker on the water. Whether it's the paint job or something, who knows, but geez, it looks quick.
Oh, definitely the driver, he'd tell you.
Yeah,
the
for
driver.
sure.
As they dig it in, look at the line he took out of that corner.
Yeah.
Back through the centre.
Yeah, boat set nice, eh?
Oh, they're starting to pick this up beautifully, folks. This is absolutely fantastic to watch from our position here in the commentary box. Negotiated that rough part of the track brilliantly as well as they head back. Oh, it's a little bit dug it in.
Yeah.
He dug it in a little bit too much there. Cy Gibbon, what are you doing? Through the centre of the course. Back now to back the part. He just got into trouble, and that's going to cost him a couple of seconds, but it's still going to be a 48.919. Oh, my goodness me.
Time of the day so far.
Oh, my goodness me. That is a fast time for Group A, a 48. Whew.
He probably lost half a second in that mistake over
Just over here. Sam Newdick standing on the back of the truck down. He'd be appreciating that time. That's pretty quick for a Group A boat. You've been there yourself, mate, haven't you? Yeah, no, give me the thumbs up. That's a great time as they come in the chute there. Very, very happy with that. What can Ollie Silverton do, though? You watch this, Choco. They'll fire out. Don't worry about that. Jess sits telling him where to go already. Nothing out of the ordinary for her.
Yeah, no, just going through the routines.
Yeah, as a good navigator does. Beautiful new Sprint Tech package, the Sprint Tech GFX 406 Chevy 653 horsepower machine. Negotiates through the centre of the track, down past the spectators on the bank. Yeah, got out of that too, dug it in.
Yeah.
It didn't go as wide as what Cy Gibbon did just the last run.
Yeah.
Beautiful around the PSP sweeper. Up to the top of the track. Still going. Great split time at 28.420. Beautiful. Listen to that hum. We just had a pause here in commentary. Listen to the hum of that machine. This is going to be an all right time as well. 50.73. Not as quick as Cy Gibbon though.
So he's definitely throwing down the gauntlet now,
I'll
isn't
tell
he?
you what.
He said, this is it. You need to catch me.
I'll tell you what. They chased each other in Featherston.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, it's a little bit of tate-a-tate. Let's go. We'll chase each other again. Go and catch up with those guys in the lunch break. Of course, that's not far away. We'll do one more round of qualifying, folks, and then we'll stop for a bit of a bite to eat. So it's at that time you can get down into the pits, come and have a look at some of these boats, grab some merchandise, get some posters, get them signed, get some photos. They're all very happy to do that. It's a big pit area, so get down there nice and spread out. Come in and shake hands with some of the drivers. And like I say, get your photo taken.
Right down.
Don't just hang around the super boats. The Group Bs are happy to pose for photos as well. Tim Edehouse is very good behind the camera. He loves getting his photo taken. So he'll be in the Castrol gear. Group B class. John O'Veary's another one that doesn't mind his photo being taken either. Get down there with them during the lunch break. And like I say, there is a boat for sale. You'll see that next to the Shot 360 car. That one is called the Flounder Pounder. That is already green sheeted, ready to go.
Should we go down?
For the next round.
Me and you.
No thanks.
You can navigate for me.
No thanks.
Come on, mate.
Not getting in a boat with you. I've seen how you drive. Definitely not getting in a boat with you.
Wouldn't want to do it now.
No?
Too old now.
Well, certainly not this track after you told me you put one up on the fence. I'm not getting in a boat with you now.
Oh, that was only one out of like
I don't care.
200 rotations around here.
I don't care. Once is enough.
I reckon every driver will have that story.
I haven't.
If you don't have that story, you haven't tried it.
That's right.
No,
That's right. Of course, spectacularly a few years ago, we remember Rob Coley shooting out the bottom of the pit down here, straight over the back. And parked up some great
down
footage.
In the creek, eh?
Some great footage
on
YouTube.
I was in a boat that did that, and it was my boat, but I wasn't driving.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, we had Travis Pastrana in here with the Nitro Circus boys, and I was letting one of them have a drive in the boat, and he went down the finish chute, up over the top, down the other side, and parked it up in the pits right next to my trailer.
Unbelievable.
Cam Sinclair.
Well, Travis Pastrana, he'd be used to adrenaline himself too, so...
Yeah, we had a great day here. The Nitro Circus guys wanted to come in and spend a day here. So we had them in. Fully catered day, wasn't it, Mel? Yeah, we had all our kids in here. All the kids came in. The gate was shut. We had the whole Nitro Circus crew to ourselves.
Oh.
Took them for rides all day, and then we let them loose in our boats towards the end of the day, which was a mistake, but that's okay.
Perfect. That would have been a spectacle and a half to be part of, that's for sure.
It was a really good day. Really good day.
Those guys certainly love adrenaline, that's for sure.
Yeah, and to be fair, they thought it was pretty cool too. As much as they've done all that, bloody double boat backflips and all the rest of it, they rated the old jet sprinting right up there.
Well, you'd think of that though. So they're doing jumps and backflips and stuff like that on that. When they get on the water and driving a boat like that, it's something completely different because it's such a confined space, right?
Yeah. They were good guys too.
Yeah. They'd be like a duck to water, really,
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Adrenaline machine. Talking about that, Tim Coleman, Dylan Matthews, a Violent Tendencies machine, heads out onto the water. Of course, this boat being double driven, don't think you've seen it twice. Well, you have actually, just with different drivers. Check out the two fluoro helmets. See, that's how we tell them apart. As he bounces through that part of the track.
He's starting to warm up to the rotation too, isn't he?
Certainly is, as Dylan Matthews waves, gets very animated as he comes towards the commentary box. Look at the drone out there following them pretty good. That's you've got to almost have a pilot's license to fly one of those. A great split time though of 29.774 through the centre of the track, around the Lucas Oil's hairpin. Beautiful pictures coming out of the Eiffel team. Dino's doing a great job. Back towards us in commentary.
Yeah, coming around for a finish.
Boat's looking good on the water.
52.77.
That's a good time as well.
It is, yeah, he's starting to get his act together.
They are starting to hot up, these Group A's, that is for sure. And, wow, we move into the all-powerful, mouth-fresh super boats. So far, staying the right way up, so that's always good.
Tis, bonus.
Tim Betts and Joe Kapua, and I mentioned that this boat's been double driven. You can see the change in helmet, so you know that this is Tim Betts and Joe Kapua. Joe's got the grey helmet. When the boys get in, they've got both the fluoro helmets. So this is a 410 Chevy 600 horsepower Stinger hull with an 8.5 Scott jet unit on board. Great machine. Beautiful paint job, along with the driving.
Those Stingers seem to go pretty good in these lower class B and Group A, don't they?
They do. You can still
they seem to carry a lot of momentum with them, though. They still sort of sink in and sometimes on the corner.
They certainly sit on top of the water. As you can see the front of the hull just sitting up there as he comes back past the commentary box now, through the zigzag part of the track.
Those Stingers originally built out of White Pointer Boats up in Gisborne, with Rex Bryan successfully campaigned many years as the Group A champion.
Yep.
1 NZ.
This is going to be a good time for Betsy and Joe, that's for sure, as they come past the start-finish line now. 57 flat. 57 flat, that's their best time of the day. So they're really starting to put it in there now, and it's great to see that every boat is just about getting quicker. Well, every boat that posts the time, let's say that.
Yeah, definitely. They're all starting to get into it. That's
They
for
sure are.
Which they need to now. Is kind of just getting to the nitty-gritty part of the day, really, isn't it?
It is. As we see Neil Marshall and Hayley Brunning coming down the chute, the Eagle Automotive machine, 410 Dart, 680 horsepower, Stinger hull, 8.5 cubic inch Scott jet unit behind them. Sponsors Eagle Automotive, R. Adamson Contractor and Marsh Motorsport as they fly out to the top of the track. Look at that sun glistening on the water now. What's a pristine sight here at Shelter View. Glistens off the shiny boats as well.
Another Stinger hull out there.
Another Stinger hull.
Neil's campaigning.
Of course, Stinger all over the boat as well. Look at they might have got the rotation nailed down here. They've had the early troubles of the rotational errors. Might have sorted that out, which is a good sign as he bites it on.
Still dug in there.
Yeah, he dug it in just a little bit too much, but got himself out of trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Around the top of the track.
Oh.
Yeah, what happened there? Just backed off.
He's probably got a bit of weed in there, I think. He drifted quite wide out on that top corner there. As soon as he did that, we sort of got a little bit of slip going on.
Unfortunately, that'll be a DNF.
Yeah. Hopefully that is all that's wrong too.
Hopefully it is only just the weed. Unfortunate for
Neil,
of course, first time out this year for the...
So easy just to let it drift a little wide too, isn't it? You know?
First time
Pick
out.
up a bit of grass in the grill. I don't know if everyone knows, but the water comes up from the bottom of these boats and then pumps out the back. As soon as the grate or the grill underneath gets blocked a little bit, you lose all momentum.
Out comes Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow. Of course, they posted that great time. Moved them into P2 of 49.996 in qualifying 3. Look at them run. Smooth as you like as they come past the commentary. Back through the centre of the track. Negotiated that part beautifully. Look at the front of this boat sitting up where it needs to be as he accelerates some more as he comes past us. Back through the centre, through the zigzag. Come round to do a left-hander into the hairpin. Oh, just dug it in a little bit more than he needed to negotiate round there. Through the centre of the course. This is going to be a good run with those couple of little hiccups for Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow. A 49.902. That is his quickest time of the day. Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow. Roscoe being the local boy here from Wanganui.
I noticed on his spec sheet he's running an 8.25 jet unit, which is actually a Group B jet unit, isn't it?
That's right.
So there's a bit of room for improvement if he wants to step up again. Change the jet unit, he'll go really well. He did campaign Group B for many years, hasn't he? And
everyone wants to get better.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just money.
Yeah.
Comes down to money.
That's right.
Always comes down to money. Oh, that's a big bottle. That's the one I want. Beautiful.
That's the hum you can hear of Ross Travers back on the trailer. We should be seeing the Elite Kitchens machine of the COSA NOSTRA coming out. Sean and Fay Rice out of New Plymouth. Saw some pictures on Facebook from the Rice family Christmas, and man, did they put on a good feed.
Did they?
Fay did a superb job. Yeah, no, look,
New Plymouth.
A mean feast up there in New Plymouth. So yeah, a big Merry Christmas to all the racers, and a very, very prosperous New Year to one and all out there. Still plenty of people rolling in over the hill as well. Jocko, good to see.
Yeah, still coming in. There goes Sean Rice.
It is the COSA NOSTRA machine of Sean and Fay Rice. The sun beautifully on the track. as we see the shine off the boat as well. Different parts of the track pick up more sun, obviously. Come back past towards the commentary. Through this tight left-hander in front of the commentary box, back through the centre of the course. Oh, they're looking good. Speed is definitely not a problem for these two. That's a great split time of 27.916. Just backs off a wee bit through the centre. Around the tight Lucas Oil's left-hander. Up towards the nut part of the track. This is a great run from these guys so far. Oh, beautiful. 49.865. 49.865. Their quickest time of the day. Wow.
Every time they go out, eh?
It's getting more and more exciting.
Yeah.
Just getting more and more exciting. Of course, well, we've got that gap. We'll take that quick mention I mentioned before. 50 years of Central District's jet boating and 40 years of jet sprinting. Anzac Weekend 2021.
He went the wrong one. Oh, he didn't go. Yeah.
Join us for a weekend of celebrating jet boats in Palmerston North. Some old-fashioned jet sprinting on the Saturday and a Central District's river run on the Sunday. You can contact the guys on Celebrate Jet Boats 2021 at outlook.co.nz.
Might have to go down to that.
Might have to go down to that.
I'm an old has-been.
Or a wannabe, one or the other.
Yeah.
As out comes the Novus last show crack team. Cy Gibbon and Donna Candish.
Keep an eye on this guy. He's been setting the pace all day.
Of course, the last time out posted a 48.919. He'll be looking to go better, and that was with a little faux pas down the bottom of the track here. He's got this nailed down now. Loves Wanganui. He's looking the good so far. Big round, the PSP sweeper. Sounding good too as he comes just about NOSTRA the wrong way. Look at that down the back of the track, past the Lucas Oil sponsors tent. Bounces through the centre of the track now. What's he going to do, folks? This is an absolutely split time. This is a great time, 48.541. He's done it again. Quickest time of the day, 48.541. Cy Gibbon, Donna Candish, Novus Auto Glass, show us your crack. Great run for them. Beautiful run. Daryl the Barrel, great to see you here, fella. Novus Auto Glass and Cy Gibbon, Donna Candish, great run. Not to put the pressure on Ollie Silverton and Jess Sitt.
Some bird put a comment on Facebook.
As they head out down the chute. Look for the acceleration to come. Their time they posted last round was a 50.73. Ollie will be looking at the times and he'll be wanting to go better than a 50.
He was down here before, wasn't he? We caught him checking out the times.
And he'll know that Cy Gibbon has done a 49, a 48 and a 48 3 times in a row. You can see the difference now. Ollie Silverton and Jess Sitt really winding this sprint tech machine up with a split time of 27.2.
Oh, he nailed that corner too.
He sure did. He's looking the goods now. It's really starting to hot up as he heads up to the nut part of the track. Back through the centre. Oh, this is going to be exhilarating. This be his first post-50 time of the day. You betcha.
48.
You betcha. 48.492. Ollie Silverton and Jess Sitt. Wow, what a comeback. I can do it, Cy Gibbon. You see, I was just playing with you, he says. Knocks 2 seconds off his best time.
And
comes
taking
in
the lead.
with a 48.492. Jumps in. Whoo.
That was good, wasn't it?
Jumps into the lead.
Right
P1
before lunch.
by the 100th of a second.
Yeah. 492's quicker though, isn't it?
Oh my goodness me.
Gives bloody, gives Cy something to think about over lunch.
Unbelievable. Yeah, no, that's right. So we'll have one more boat to come out in the Lucas Oil Group A's, which will be the Violent Tendency machine. Will it be or not? Doesn't look like they're on the ramp.
going on out there, Slim?
Well, I was just looking for the Violent Tendencies boat, but sort of can't see that glistening. So,
Here he comes.
oh, here they come. They just weren't on the ramp. That's why we couldn't see them, but they are on their way. Helmets are on. They'll be pushed straight in the water. Get the sign off from young Lou.
Just the trouble, isn't it, with double-driven boats. Had to go back, get some fuel, get the boat checked out.
Redo all of that again, that's
With
right.
not big numbers on the ramp, it's a bloody quick turnaround for a double driver, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah, no, that's dead right.
When you got bigger fields.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, they do a great job, though. All the crews get them out there, refueled, back into it, and back out on the water. Of course, round 4, qualifying round 4, almost done and dusted. Then we'll have a short break.
I see that old our drone out there, was it? Somewhere getting the old crowd shots.
Yeah, the drone is out
Before.
there flying around. It's pretty good. Some great shots coming out there
You
too.
have to be pretty good to fly one of those things around too, don't you?
Very talented indeed. Very talented.
Just imagine me having to go with that.
But they do.
I landed on the launch board in Merryberry a couple of years ago.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. Tristan Hines was working for us, so he went up the launch board and got down because he was the tallest.
Great crowd up there on the bank. A few newbies to jet sprinting. I was talking to a few as they were coming
Oh,
in
yeah.
the gates. A few
Yeah.
newbies to jet sprinting come
That's
out
good.
to have a look
That's
as
what we
well.
want.
So, making that trip over from Palmerston North.
Yeah.
It's not that far at all. So, it's great to see them here. Good crowd, very well supported by the locals. And, of course, they, travel afar because it's Wanganui a good spot, plenty of shade, on a day like this.
If you
And
need any
I'll tell you
advice
what-
about jet sprinting, don't leave early.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Go to the bitter end.
I'll tell you what, there doesn't look like to be a breath of wind out there either, so look at how flat that is as we see there's confidence now come out in Tim Coleman and Dylan Matthews as he flies out to take the, as we said before, the Choco with the flat water.
Yeah,
That's,
it really looks inviting when you come
doesn't
out there and shoot.
Doesn't it just straight out. They're doing really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, bites in. There's, they
Yeah,
just
same
sort of
again,
back off just a wee bit coming
Yeah.
into this bend here. Of course, this, beautiful paint job on this boat changes colours every time you go past it with the sun glistening on as well. Sponsored by Coleman Marine, the Downs Group and New Zealand Riverjet, Violent Tendencies Machine. Tim Coleman doing a fantastic job at the helm with his sidekick Dylan Matthews showing him around the track. These guys are looking the goods so far around the PSP sweeper. Great time, 52.748. That's not too bad at all. 52.748. That will be. He's taken the honours there from his teammate. So it's coming off now. We can see that's Tim Betts and Joe Kapua and the.
I know a lot of these guys struggle with these hairpins in this track, We used to in our day too, trying to get you. There's a fine line between having a compromise of a fast boat in a straight line and getting them to come out of those hairpins nice, you know.
So what do you do to compensate that?
It's exactly what they're doing, changing blades, nozzle sizes. Do you compromise one thing for another?
Exactly
You know?
right. Well, we'll
Yeah.
see if it's made any difference as they come out.
Yeah.
Now, Tim Betts and Joe Kapua and the Violent Tendencies Machine, the 410 Chevy 600 horsepower Stinger boat. Scott 8.5 cubic inch jet unit behind them. That's nice, Choco. That's nice.
he
He
got
comes
round
back
there good.
towards us. They find the centre of the track.
Oh, not so nice.
just bounces off the tyre wall there in
Yeah.
front of the commentary. Round the PSP sweeper they come now. And Joe's hand pointing the way through there, 32.408. Tim will be chasing that elusive time
Yeah.
now to get one up on teammate Dylan and Tim. Goes through the top part of the track, back through the centre.
Yeah.
It's going well. He's doing well. 56.851. A 56.851. That is his best time of the day. for Tim Betts and Joe Kapua. He'll be happy with that.
Yep.
That not as good as the teammate, which we'll see later on in the class. Rocking off the trailer now, the Eagle Automotive team of Neil Marshall and Hayley Brunning out of New Plymouth. Hayley's a beauty therapist. Neil is industrial coating inspector. The 410 DAR 680 horsepower Stinger with an 8.5 cubic inch Scott jet unit behind them. Here he comes. Oh, listen to the sound of that, Choco. Doesn't that sound good?
It excites me.
Has he?
Neil's been around a few years too, so he should be able to string a good run together. He's had a couple of little whoopsies through the qualifying rounds.
He has.
Nothing too serious, but just see like that. That's a mistake right there.
Couple of rotational errors as well too, so
Yeah.
just manoeuvres the PSP sweeper down in front of the main straight there, back through the centre of the course. Oh, great driving so far. He'll negotiate this hairpin back up to the top of the track for the last time as he swings it back to come back. Great split time at 29.135. How's he looking, Choco? How's he looking? This is a great run. 50, oh, hasn't stopped. 51.9, I think. 51.9, I think.
According to this, he did a 51.839.
51.839 confirmed. There we go. 51.839. By far his best time of the day. That is for sure.
Yeah, easily his best time of the day.
51.839.
It's good effort.
Got to be happy with that. Talking about being happy, here he comes, folks. The local lad, Super Mario!
Jesus. You're going to take up wrestling commentating, eh?
No, thank you.
Eh?
I thought he was going to say I'll take up wrestling. The radioactive machine of Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow posted a great time in the last round of 49.902. Look at that.
Oh, that's good corner, that one.
Knows this track like the back of his hand.
Yeah. Little tight there, not drifting the wide, eh?
Still looking pretty
Coming
sharp.
down the bottom, he's got to come back up.
Oh, it's looking good so far, Choco, as he comes through. He missed the split time there. Back through the centre, negotiated that zigzag.
Yeah,
well.
looking good. This is going to be a good time.
Swing around that Lucas Oil's hairpin, back up to the top of the track, through the part we like to call the nut, through the zigzag now. This is going to be a good finish for Ross and Amanda. 50.401. Great time. Give it up for him, folks. Not his best, but it's the best so far this round. 50.401.
It's not his best time, is it? Too many sausage rolls? That was always my problem too, eh? Yeah, too many sausage rolls. Bacon and egg pie. Yum, yum.
Okay.
So, next up, Sean Rice, is it? We've got Sean backing off.
Just having a look. They're just holding this boat up for a little bit. So I just got a note handed to me. So I just want to talk about the. Actually, I'll leave that for
Later.
when they come out there. That's it. Yeah, no, it should be Sean and Fay Rice. Now, they give me the big thumbs up. They were hard out signing posters and, and what have you under
Doing
their
the
tent.
merch.
They give me the big thumbs up to say, all good.
We're good.
Yeah, absolute consummate
Story.
professionals, those two.
Yep.
Sean and Fay Rice. The Magnum 700 horsepower Sprint Tech G-Force hull with an 8.5 cubic inch jet unit.
It's a mouthful, isn't it?
It is a mouthful. So's that Magnum. They're quite nice too.
Yeah.
So's the ice cream. Here they come, folks. 700 horsepower of sheer blistering Group A machine. Sean and Fay Rice. The COSA NOSTRA machine. Through the tight hairpin, through the centre. Oh, looking good, Choco. Looking good so far.
You're going to put the commentator's X on them, are you?
Try not to.
Saying things like that, mate. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of slip out of this bottom hairpin, which is pretty much normal for everybody, really. So hopefully it doesn't give them too much of an added time.
No, they negotiate, dug it in a wee bit there. Little bit untidy through the centre of the course. Round the Lucas Oils hairpin.
Here you go, come up to the top of the course, once around this one.
Get through there. Zigzag. Nice. Round to the sweeper. Oh, this will be a good time.
50. Somewhere around 50.
50.552. That's not a bad time either. 50.552. Quickest of the round so far. 50.552.
They're just dropping every time these guys go out, aren't they?
That's correct. What's going to happen now, though, because here comes Cy Gibbon and Donna Candish, the Novus Auto Glass. Show us your crack vessel.
You kind of wonder whether they've made some changes at lunchtime, actually, just trying a few different things, because they're actually going a little bit slower than their fifth qualifying run, aren't they?
There's that word again, mate, cautious. Cautious after lunch.
Or they've made changes trying to find something better and it's not working. Drop back to the old one.
We just do ask the crowd, if you are near the fence, to get right back from that safety fence, please, just in case anything out of the ordinary happens. Just if you can get right back from that fence as we switch our attention back trackside to the Novus Auto Glass team of Cy Gibbon and Donna Candish as they come past commentary. Digs it in there, just backs off the throttle a wee bit as he comes past us through the centre of the course. Around the PSP sweeper they come. Back through the centre, through the zigzag, just caught the front of the island through there.
Recovered really well though.
Sure did recover very well. Donna's very, very animated in the navvy's chair, telling him head down the back. She told me she's just going to...
Oh, something's gone wrong.
No. Keep going. Just finish the rotation if you can. No,
it's not a happy boat, is it?
That'll be a DNF. Wow. Unfortunate for the Novus Auto Glass team of Cy Gibbon.
Pace too. He's been going well.
He sure was. So what can Ollie Silverton and Jess Sitt do as they come off the trailer now?
Yeah. So it's only qualifying. So he's put a post at a time to get him through to the...
He'll definitely make the top 9.
Yeah, I think he might. So long as we get the boat back out.
Once we get to the top 9 though,
yeah,
you know, that's
no
when we.
mistakes
that's right, because then we go from 9 to 6. Out they come, folks. Ollie Silverton, Jess Sitt, reigning world champions. The UIM Penrite world champions, the winner of round 1 in Featherston, be looking to do the same. He said this package is handling very good so far.
Yeah, he got close to those islands that time.
Recovered well though to still get out there. In front of that boat sitting beautifully at the moment.
He's on it. He's well on it this time, isn't he?
He sure is. Look at that, negotiates a zigzag beautifully. Takes a nice line through the hairpin. Back up to the top of the track. Back through the zigzag. Oh, this machine is looking beautiful. And so is that time, 48.538 the time. 48.538. Not
slightly slower, eh?
Not as fast as time though, but it's a time.
Yeah, I spoke with Ollie actually during the break, having a yarn with him, and he's saying that, you know, it's a new boat, there's a few teething problems with it. They're ironing it out, but geez, there can't be big problems looking at that.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly right.
Which is sort of par for the course with a new boat, isn't it?
Well, that's what you want. That's what you want, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we do see the Violent Tendencies vessel being towed down to the ramp.
Yep.
So yeah, we do please, everybody, if you are up near the fence, please push right back from the fence. We do not want any unfortunate events to happen. But great crowd we've got here at Shelter View today. Look, Chocker, you can look right up deep into the trees there, though.
Yeah, right up there, aren't they?
Great viewing up there.
Hopefully Richard never cuts those trees down.
Not quite as good as the guys up there in Dave's box, though. They've got the best seats in the house up there. Hey, fantastic.
Yeah,
hope they're all having a good day up there. Dave certainly puts on a good show. Does a great job.
Food's pretty good up there too, I heard.
It wouldn't surprise me that you know that.
Pretty good anywhere, isn't it?
So we cast our eyes down to the ramp.
I think I
See,
might have to stop talking about food.
that's a good point.
I'm getting a bad reputation.
Lou's just talking to Tim and Dylan there down on the ramp. Timmy Betts has just jumped on to check all the belts and what have you. Looking after the safety of these drivers and navvies, that's what it's all about. We want to make sure that's all good to go before we let them take off. Lou does a fantastic job down there on the ramp. Works tirelessly every single event down there, putting these guys into the safest possible shoes they can be in. Just went
Not too far away, are they?
No, they just went a bit deep in the water. They couldn't see the reverse bucket. Making sure that was been activated. A bit of an issue there though. So they're done a superb job considering they were only there Christmas Eve. They weren't racing.
Yeah, working away.
And they're here doing it and posting some good times as well. So looks like there's some unfortunate. But how does this work, Choco? They get a clock that they've got to be on there. They get on the ramp and
Yeah, you get a time limit. I think it's 5
2 minutes.
2?
Yeah, Lou's,
5?
she's got it sorted. Lou's just given us the signal.
Yeah.
They're working hard to get them back in the water. We'll see which way they go. Must have got it fixed because they're reversing back into the
Back in there, yep.
the ramp instead of going forwards. So that's a great sign for these guys. Tim Coleman and Dylan Matthews. Can they try again? Take two.
Doesn't look too hopeful at the moment, does it? We've got the jump start on it. There you go.
Was that their boat, you reckon, Choco? There's plenty of boats down on that ramp.
Mate,
There we go. Now she's in action.
I saw Bevan Edwards at lunchtime. He's struggling with having to watch.
Oh, no. No.
You know, wants to get back out there as quick as he can, but
Unfortunately not.
no.
Right. The Violent Tendencies machine of Tim Coleman and Dylan Matthews about to inject some fury on this beautiful track here at Shelter View. There they go. They bounce out of the gate. This beautiful machine, 410 Chevy, 600 horsepower Stinger hull, double driven of course. Negotiates the first hairpin, back through the centre of the course. Tidies his act up, through the centre.
That was good, wasn't it?
Brilliant.
Very nice.
Brilliant, very,
Great
very
job.
nice indeed.
Yeah.
Look at that, pristine through there. Beautiful. Great
Yeah,
drive
very
so
good.
far from this guy. Been doing it a couple of seasons now. Of course, as a jet boat mechanic, so he'll be knowing what he's doing out there. He was a little bit worried. He was driving it good. You know, it just wasn't as responsive as what he would have thought it would have been. But that's going to be a good time, though. 52.636. 52.636.
Yeah, that's the quickest time too.
Good time of the day for them. Fantastic work.
Dylan,
Yep,
you get them right?
yep.
Did you
man.
what they asked you?
Where I am, what we're doing.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
man.
My
Perfect.
age.
Yeah.
Perfect. No,
This
that's
is
good.
very-
As we go to Violent, just stay with us, boys. The Violent Tendencies machine out on the water there at the moment, doing what Tim and Dylan wish they could have been doing as well in that last Group B. But so obviously, like I say, we'll see you. We'll definitely see you back for Wanganui, though, Tim. Sorry, for Mary. That's for me. That's for you. We'll see you back. We'll definitely, Mary, you'll give it a nudge.
Yeah, I'd say we'll be all going good again. Yep.
Good stuff. That's what we want.
Yep. That's what we like to hear. This is a good run so far from these guys. A split time of 32.534. Tim Betts and Joe Kapua just jumping through the middle of the course there. Come round and pick up this. That's a nice transition through there. Up through the top of the course, we like to call the nut. Back through the zigzag in the middle. Time's going to be okay for these guys as well. That's not too bad, a 57. Well done to them. So obviously, you've got Dylan in the passenger seat and not lovely wife Debbie. Did she say, well, what's up with that? Did you get the message, even though she's not on the boat?
Yeah, well, Dylan doesn't seem to have brought me much luck so far. So maybe Deb will have to hop back in.
Oh, that's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Well, look, mate,
just quite a technical track out there. It's not a rotation that we've done at Wanganui before, is it?
No, it looked really easy on the paper.
Yeah.
But when you hopped in the boat this morning, it's not quite like that.
Mate, I looked at it on Facebook earlier in the week and thought I'd never remember it.
Yeah, I know.
Julia's bloody texting you.
The big sweep at the start was pretty good, and that's sort of what got you in trouble because you didn't take that on the way in.
Yeah, I think I just misjudged the first turn, really. Half asleep after lunch.
Got the inside of that on, half asleep after lunch.
That's it.
Too many sausage rolls, was it?
No, mate, salad today.
Bacon and egg
Salad today.
Salad. Nice.
All right, boys, we'll let you get back
Times
down
have
to it.
changed.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. It's good,
No worries,
good to
Tim.
see you, mate. Awesome. Thanks, boys.
He's Dylan. Good luck, Kay.
Well, that's great to see both the boys up and about and having a chat with us. Really appreciate it. As we see Neil Marshall and Hayley Brunning out on the track at the moment. They'll be looking to go one better, of course, and really.
We've got a navigational error ahead, haven't we?
A rotational
He's
error.
not going to be happy about that. Not one little bit.
Well, that's unfortunate. Do they know?
He needs to get back on track though, doesn't he?
He does need to come back on track.
He's away now.
Back on track now.
Yeah.
And post that time. So confidence. That's what we're saying here, folks. You'll have to put in a big effort now to get that back.
Well, he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to do anything stupid.
No, he doesn't.
All
Just
he
finish.
needs to do is finish his
Just finish.
rotation.
Yep.
He'll go through to the next round. His numbers game in it. Have we got
It is.
that many
Yep.
boats? Yeah.
They'll definitely should have, as long as they all get through, they should go through to
Six.
actually, no, one will miss out. It's
Yeah,
7
okay.
boats, so we're going from now to the
106.
106.085.
Here's the time. He's probably going to have to hope that somebody makes a little bit of a faux pas on the way through.
106.085. You jot that down there on your sheet there, Choco.
Jeez, I'm running out of bloody things to do. This
Good man.
multitasking is bloody hard, isn't it?
Get that down in there. Write that down. I know I'm not your wife, but you don't like being bossed around.
I'm used to it, though.
So you keep telling me. The radioactive machine of Super Mario, Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow about to come out. These guys have been going great guns all day too. What did they post in their last one? A 50.401. Their best time of the day though, 49.902. Wow. Let's go. Let's see what happens now. The Super Mario. He'll be looking to do the goods. Consummate professional as he gets through that hairpin, up through the centre of the track. Can somebody get rid of this bit of window here? I'm just not tall enough to see over that. Now I've got to go underneath it. As we go through.
Oh, you got a little bit of slip coming off that
I don't
hairpin.
know, it's been doing it all day. There must be a... Depends where they go. It depends how wide they go coming through that hairpin. But he negotiates past that bit, back through the zigzag of the track. Around the Lucas Oil's hairpin to head back up to the top of the track. Watch for the zigzag back through the crosswash. Oh, sounding like a pristine machine. Great time, 50.334 for the radioactive team. 50.334. That's a great time moving into the top 6.
I reckon when they're coming wide out of this hairpin over here, it's just shallow.
Just here in the front of us?
Yeah, just down in front of us here. It's quite shallow out on the right-hand side there, maybe, so.
Yeah, well, we've noticed if they come wide into here and get a lot of water, they tend to get out of there faster. But if they hug the island, that's where they get into trouble, right?
Yeah.
So
Hard.
it is...
Wonder if we can get a rescue crew in there at some stage and show us how deep is the smell. Hey?
I don't think so.
We're only ankle
It's a
deep.
bit cold now. Mind you, that rain's just jumped out here with Julia Murray, track promoter, and it's stopped raining, so that's a good sign. Almost.
Fielding Christmas parade, Santa's thing.
Cy Gibbons back out there.
Oh,
The Monster Energy Machine,
Sean Rice.
Sean and Fay Rice.
I'm keen on this one. I reckon he's the dark horse.
You reckon he's
Getting
the dark horse?
better and better every time. Yeah,
Of course, they were third place in round one down there in Featherston.
yeah, they were.
Fay,
Did he make
they-
a mistake down there though? In that last round?
I don't think so. I think they were just,
Okay.
you know.
Well, third's
I
not
know-
good enough for
they
that
ma-
type of
they
guy
made the-
anyway.
remember he made the faux pas where he just about hit the
Yeah.
But he's certainly no mistake there as he puts the foot down and flies out of the chute. That is for sure. He negotiates that hairpin fantastic too as he gets through and around in front of our massive crowd here at Shelter View. Great to see so many making the trip out here today through the centre of the course. Around the PSP sweeper. Oh, this machine's looking good, Choco.
Yeah, he is looking good, nice and smooth. No square corners. Getting good drive off those hairpins.
Back up the Lucas Oils, so straight they go now. Past our good sponsor there for this Group A class. Back through the zigzag part of the track. This is going to be a fantastic time for these two. What are they going to have? Oh, 50.5. A 50.550. Put your hands together, folks. That's a great run going into the knockout stage. Wow, good stuff for them. 50.550. Whew.
He's bringing it down too, isn't he?
That
He
is
has
it.
gone quicker earlier, but
That's certainly better than their qual 5 time. They have done a 49.8, but that's still a fast time.
it is a good time. Yeah, it's
Pulled
very
back.
fast.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. We're looking forward to now the top 6. Of course, one's going to
I
drop
reckon we
out.
get to the finals of this class, it's going to be a cracker.
7 doesn't go into
Aye.
6, so one's going to miss
It
out.
is.
Whew. Cy Gibbon and Donna Candish, the Novus Auto Glass Show Us Your Crack vessel, out on the water now.
Geez, that boat carries some speed, doesn't it?
It sure
It
does.
looks fast on the water.
Oh, don't worry, Cy tells me it's pretty quick, so does Donna.
Yeah.
As they come back round in front of the commentary box now. You see the difference here?
Yeah, he
he
didn't
came
come
out
out
nice and
wide,
wide,
yeah.
no issue at all. That's the track you've got to take as he comes round the PSP sweeper. Down in front commentary now, heading up towards the centre of the track. Oh, he's looking good, Choco. Split time 27.226. Up towards the top of the track now. Back through the zigzag part. Oh my goodness me, this man
Here we go.
means business. What's it going to be, folks?
Oh.
48.282. 48.282. That is
That's a
his
good
best
time.
time of the day, and that's faster than Ollie Silverton as well. So look out, we have got a race on our hands. Wow, 48.282.
Yeah, that's great
run.
time, Bonsai.
That has certainly got the demons of qualifying 5 out of the way, that's for sure. Great run as Ollie Silverton backs off the trailer now, the current UIM Penrite World Champion. Alongside him, Navigator Jess Sit. Very, very quiet lady. New Zealand Jetsprinting's best kept secret. Mum and Dad don't know what she does on the weekends. Please don't tell them if you know them.
Nothing wrong with this.
Out she goes. Ollie Silverton and Jess Sit. And the
Oh,
sprint
he squared that up the
GFX.
top.
Some turf machine. PSP Racing. Listen to the sound of that. Oh, you'd never get sick of hearing that, Choco, through the centre
Nah,
of the
she's
course.
a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Around the PSP sweeper they come. A split time of 27.258. Oh, a
Oh,
little
a
bit
little bit of a
untidy.
bobble there.
Little bit untidy from
Back
the
into
one
this
NZ
one.
as he heads up the top of the track.
Here we go.
What's it going to be? He's got to beat a 48. Can he do it? Oh, 48.594. That goes to Cy Gibbon. So, 48.594.
It's only bloody less than half a second
Oh,
in there,
that's a
isn't
smidgen in that. An absolute smidgen. But the honours will go to Cy Gibbon. He will take P1 in the top 6. Wow. All with one to go. I'll hold my breath. We've got the Violent Tendencies double boat. Remember, double driven boat, of course.
he? Yeah, true. Still to come. Doing a great job at the moment, this fella. Speaks against the wall, double driven boat, so they're in and out of the boat really quick. You don't get a lot of time to get your head around the fact that you're off the trailer and straight into the track, so it's a little bit harder for the second driver, and he's doing a really good job.
Oh, he
Up
sure
to the
is.
top of the track, once around that top island, back to the bottom and through the finish line. We'll be able to check out his time.
Look at that. This is going to be a
Yeah.
good time. Hasn't missed a beat all day. 52.579 for Tim Coleman and Dylan Matthews. 52.579. Let's see what happens. Out comes
Getting there. Let's go.
Tim Betts and Joe Kapua. Group A top 6. Lucas Oil's Group A nonetheless. First time this season out in the water for this round. These guys, they've had a good day so far. Of course, the double-driven boat, which they'll feature also in the top 6. How do they negotiate this? Do they proceed cautiously, or do they put the foot down? Betsy only knows one speed, and he bogged it in.
Yeah.
Went way too narrow just in there. Got bogged down.
Just trying to stay away from that outside island there and not get lose the momentum, but just went a little bit too hard.
Seems to be a bit of an issue in there. This part has been an issue all day down there in front of the commentary box, but look at this Violent Tendencies machine head up to the top of the track. Done a great job today, Tim Betts and Joe Kapua. What are they going to post?
Read that. Read that.
Oh, great time, 59.219.
To say, live stream still has Amanda as qualifying 5. That's their time.
How do we tell them that?
I don't know if
That's a good start, 59.219. That is for the top 6. Group A top 6. 59.219. Sean and Fay Rice next out.
So this is critical one. Sean Rice.
You need to get onto your other page, mate. Out they come, the COSA NOSTRA machine of Sean and Fay Rice. Look at them hum. They won't leave anything out there, that is for sure. What a great machine. Elite Kitchens right in behind them, of course. Down the straight they come towards the commentary box. Oh, just got a bit too close to the island.
Yeah,
there.
that's crazy stuff.
That has certainly given them a bit of grief. But they've come around and pick up a 28.761. That's a great split time.
Yeah, he's going all right.
Top 6 Lucas Oil Group A's here at Shelter View in Wanganui. Yeah, bites it in there just a tad, but recovers enough to push up to the top of the track. Sean and Fay Rice are going to come home strong. Oh, he's no.
He ain't gone the wrong way.
He's gone the wrong way. He's gone the wrong way.
He'll be gutted
He's
on
going
that.
to come back now. He just wants to finish. Come back, correct it. Rotational error. Now you're back on track. Oh my goodness me, a
103.
63.738.
Ooh, that's a bit disappointing, isn't it?
63.738. That was Choco's outside chance to come in
Yeah.
for the top 6. Group A,
Dug it
Lucas
in
Oils.
down here when he's coming off that hairpin, didn't he?
That's what got him into trouble to start
then
with, yep.
Just escalated from there, isn't it?
And then
Trying to get you the old brain mentality to calm down.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's that overcompensating stuff.
Yeah,
They knew
try
that made
harder,
the
go
error.
faster, all
But
that other stuff.
If you watch him come down there, they looked as if they were going to go the right way,
Yeah.
and then he steered the other way. And
Yeah, well, he was
completely-
going out a little bit wide there onto the outside of the track, and as he dug in to try and get it off that bank, it steered him down the wrong channel there.
Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow out there now. Look at these guys fly. They've had a great run all day as they manoeuvre through the centre of the course. Around that Lucas Oil's hairpin there. Through. Oh, nice execution through the troublesome part of the course so far. Let's look to see what the split time's going to be for the radioactive team. That's not too bad at all. 28.140.
Yeah.
Right through the centre of the course again, back and around the Lucas Oil's hairpin, heading up to the top of the track. Around he goes, back through the middle. Oh, this is going to be a great display of driving from Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow. 49.918. That'll slide him into P1 at the moment. 49.918. Great drive for those guys on the home track so far. Oh, it's really starting to hot up now, that is for sure. What has Cy Gibbon got left in the tank? Ollie Silverton comes out of course before Cy Gibbon, my error there. But, you know, this sometimes throws Cy off because Ollie been chasing Cy all day in the run of the day, of course.
There's untold pressure on people sitting on that ramp.
Absolutely.
This time of the day, you just don't quite get it.
Absolutely right.
Unless you've been put in that situation, it's incredible.
Let's see what he can do. The reigning world UIM Ben Wright world champion Ollie Silverton and Jess Sit as they head down the street. Digs it in, but gets out of there.
Up and back around that hairpin. He needs to nail down this hairpin here, folks. Keep an eye on him out there. Perfect.
Nice and tight through there. Beautiful line.
Yeah. Back down to the bottom of the track here. The next essential corner, the next one is this corner here. If he gets this sorted, well, a little bit rough through here. Round this one back up to the other end of the track. Round this top island once. Down to the bottom and we'll have a time. Here we go. Oh, 48.65.
48.658.
Yeah.
That's a great time. Woo.
Slightly slower than his last time. He did have a little whoopsie up at that top there, coming through that east up the
He
top
sure
there.
did.
Not too bad though.
48.658 with Cy Gibbon and Tim Coleman and Dylan Matthews left to run.
Yep.
We see Cy Gibbon coming out now. Oh, this is starting to get real interesting now,
Yeah,
Choco.
I'd say Cy Gibbons, he's just consistent all day, isn't
Yep, he sure is.
Hopefully we're not putting the hex on him, but yep.
No, well, he's just like I say, get through this, nice
Yeah.
and pristine. It'll just be the running order he's got to contend with, of course,
Yeah.
as he comes through the gate
Great-
now. He'll wait for the
Great
green light.
psychological battle between Ollie and Simon here.
Absolutely.
It's been going on all day.
Wait for the green light. There it is. Away he goes out to shoot. He's got to chase Ollie's time now. 48.658. Is he capable? I think he is. Negotiates the hairpin.
Really good hairpin there.
Sure was.
Another one there. Another one coming up and down the bottom here. These are all money corners if they get them right.
Nailed it.
Yeah, really good. He hasn't really put a foot wrong all day this far.
Just the one little hiccup. A great split time. 27.354.
Oh, yeah, best split time all day. Back down here around this here, but one more time all the way to the top. Once around this island.
He's really got the hammer down through the centre of the course. Cy Gibbon, Donna Candish. Is this the run of the day? It's a 48.485. You betcha. 48.485. That's got the P1 spot heading into the top three. We've still got one to run though. No pressure on Tim Coleman and Dylan Matthews whatsoever. Still obviously got to come down to the ramp. Here's the double driven boat of the day. Good luck, fellas. Time to beat 48.485. Cy Gibbon, Donna Candish, great run. Very casual Cy Gibbon walks back to the 10th. Out he comes. He wants a spot in the top 3. He's got to beat a 49 of Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow.
49.918.
That's what we're looking for. Oh, untidy through there.
Not holding back, is he?
He's surely not. Got to nail those money corners like you said, Choco. There's another one. He's driven that really, really well all day.
A bit of steam coming out the back of that boat too. Or a water leak, something going on in the back of the boat.
Yeah, see that? Split time, 29.879. Got to beat a 49.918 to make the top 3.
There's definitely something going on in the back of the boat. There's a steady stream of water coming out the back.
Oh, 53.516. It'll be the end of the day for them, folks. Give it up for them. Great competitors all day. 53.516. So that will round out the Lucas Oil Group A. Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow coming out on track. Lucas Oil Group A, top 3. What's he got left for us, folks?
Remember, this fella's running an 8.25 jet unit in a Group A boat, so he's a little bit behind the 8 ball to start with, and he's doing a great job. He's nailing down these hairpins. He's done it all day. Hopefully he can do it again today. In this last run, he's coming around.
Not to let you down there, Choco.
Yeah.
Nailed that hairpin.
Yeah, he did.
Had to park it up.
That's what
on
we
the,
want.
Trailer early at Featherston with some engine troubles. Got those sorted out and running back beautifully here as he goes back, negotiates the Lucas Oil's hairpin to head up the top of the track for the last time. As Choco says, come round this bend and you're on the run home, fella. Through the zigzag. What's the time going to be, folks? He comes round the bend. Oh, great time. 49.346. Give it up for him, folks. That's fantastic. A 49.346. Ross Travers, Amanda Kittow, best time of the day for them.
That's half a second out of that last run. So he's dropped his time by half a second from his top 9 run. So that's all you want from your boat and your driver, isn't it? Going into the final 3.
It sure is.
Put your best time of the day down. You got to be happy with that.
49.346. Well done. Let's see what they have got left.
Here we got Ollie coming. Here we go. Is it? Yeah, Ollie Silverton.
Ollie Silverton and
Big
Jetson.
things out of Ollie.
What's it
Oh,
gonna-
drifted really wide on that exit of that corner. Back in here, up through the middle, around here. Into this hairpin, we need to get this right. Be on the money, yeah. Another hairpin at this end. Yeah, that's good work. He's coming through here, down into the bottom of the track.
Round the PSP
looks like
sweeper. Split time 27.622. That's
He's
a
on
great
it.
split time.
Yeah.
He certainly is on it. Choco, he certainly is. Hammer down. Hasn't really missed a beat all day. Ollie Silverton and Jess Sit, current world champions, as they come back for the run home. What's it going to be? This is going to be a fantastic time. A 48.754. 48.754 for Ollie Silverton and Jess Sit. Wow, this is starting to hot up
Yeah,
now.
he's giving himself every opportunity. He's
This
just in
is-
front of Ross Travers now.
Oh my
Put
goodness.
Ross back in the second. One more boat to run, Simon.
Cy Gibbon,
Cy
Donna
Gibbon.
Candish.
Yeah.
The Novus Auto Glass, show us your crack machine.
Ollie and Simon all running 48s for the last 3 runs, 3 runs.
As he comes off the
Simon getting the
trailer.
better of those, so hopefully
A
we'll just see
48,
what happens.
yeah right, 48.485. Cy Gibbon's gone quicker than Ollie Silverton that
Yeah.
last run. It's going to be very interesting as the rain has disappeared now into the hills, so everything will start drying up, which is a good sign for us.
Across the ditch.
Here they come, Cy Gibbon, Donna Candish. Group A, Lucas Oil's Group A, top three. Round 2, PSP, New Zealand Jetsprint Championships. Dives through that hairpin, through the centre of the course. Here comes the money one, number 1. Gets round there. Here's number 2. Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Gets
pretty
one.
good.
Round through the middle.
It's really getting that stinger handling and really quick. Coming up to the top. This is a money corner here too. Oh, he gets through there really nice here.
Too easy, like he's been doing it all day.
Yeah,
I'll
all
tell
day.
you.
He has been doing it all day.
Up to the top of the track now for the run home. He'll come round that part of the course, through the centre, the zigzag. What's the finish going to be? He's got to beat a 48.7. Has he got it? A
he's done it.
48.305. 48.305. Cy Gibbon, Donna Candish. So magic. That is absolutely fantastic jet sprint driving from Cy Gibbon and Donna Candish. 48.305.
Yeah,
Give it up
that's
for
great
Ollie
time.
Silverton and Jess Sitt with a 48.754. And rounding out the top 3, a 49.346 from Super Mario, Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow. But the round 2 result belongs to Cy Gibbon and Donna Candish. And he's also not from the Wairarapa.
No.
And he won't
That's
want to
all
be
right.
there either. Great run as he comes round to take the checkered flag. What a great drive from Cy Gibbon and Donna Candish.
He's been good all day, hasn't he?
He certainly has. He was unlucky in Featherston.
Yeah.
Was snatched out of his grasp. But let's never
That's a
not
great
forget.
result.
Give him a round of applause, folks. Outstanding driving. Oh, he's been waiting a while to do that.
Do the donuts.
He's been waiting a while to do that.
Yeah.
Ollie Silverton, Jess Sitt, commiserations to you. Outstanding on the water all day, as usual. And Ross Travers and Amanda Kittow, what a great result after not parking up the boat early in Featherston to get on the bottom step of the podium. It's all high fives down there at the ramp at the moment. Great result for those guys. But give it up, folks, for Cy Gibbon, Donna Candish, Novus Auto Glass. Round 2, Lucas Oil's Group A winners. Fantastic. Great result. Awesome stuff.